days old.
In the trophy.
In the trophy. In the trophy. I'm going to have to find it as we talk. But
Hey,
yeah,
Russ,
yeah.
You're something else, mate. I'm telling you, you are a different cat. You're a different kettle of fish. In the trophy after 3 days being on Earth.
Thing as a footballer, is there like really big routine that you follow on a day of a game?
Yes, not just in the day of the week, even in the week. I remember in those weeks, even the week before, I used to stop it every day to shooting, and I started to have that feeling. And even my teammates and even the goalkeeper said, "But why you never shoot?" I said, because I'm always saw someone in front of me, I have to pass the ball. But they say, yes, but you have to shoot. And that day when I shoot, everybody say, "We told you."
I love it. Days old.
In the trophy.
In the trophy. In the trophy. I'm going to have to find it as we talk. But
Hey,
yeah,
Russ,
yeah.
You're something else, mate. I'm telling you, you are a different cat. You're a different kettle of fish. In the trophy after 3 days being on Earth.
Thing as a footballer, is there like really big routine that you follow on a day of a game?
Yes, not just in the day of the week, even in the week. I remember in those weeks, even the week before, I used to stop it every day to shooting, and I started to have that feeling. And even my teammates and even the goalkeeper said, "But why you never shoot?" I said, because I'm always saw someone in front of me, I have to pass the ball. But they say, yes, but you have to shoot. And that day when I shoot, everybody say, "We told you."
I love it. days old.
In the trophy.
In the trophy. In the trophy. I'm gonna have to find it as we talk. But
Hey,
yeah,
Russ,
yeah.
You're something else, mate. I'm telling you, you are a different cat. You're a different kettle of fish. I'm in the trophy after 3 days being on Earth.
Thing as a footballer, is there like really big routine that you follow on a day of a game?
Yes, not just in the day of the week, even in the week. I remember in those weeks, even the week before, I used to stop it every day to shooting, and I started to have that feeling. And even my teammates and even the goalkeepers tell me, "But why you never shoot?" I said, because I'm always saw someone in front of me, I have to pass the ball. But they say, yes, but you have to shoot. And that day when I shoot, everybody say, "We told you."
I love it. Days old.
In the trophy.
In the trophy. In the trophy. I'm gonna have to find it as we talk. But
Hey,
yeah,
Russ,
yeah.
You're something else, mate. I'm telling you, you are a different cat. You're a different kettle of fish. I'm in the trophy after 3 days being on Earth.
Thing as a footballer, is there like really big routine that you follow on a day of a game?
Yes, not just in the day of the week, even in the week. I remember in those weeks, even the week before, I used to stop it every day to shooting, and I started to have that feeling. And even my teammates and even the goalkeepers tell me, "But why you never shoot?" I said, because I'm always saw someone in front of me, I have to pass the ball. But they say, yes, but you have to shoot. And that day when I shoot, everybody say, "We told you."
I love it.
fair of you, but everything is not enough. Still it's hard, but go through. Don't love goes by. Every sunrise is just for you. So come along and take my hand.
Days old.
In the trophy.
In the trophy. In the trophy. I'm gonna have to find it as we talk. But
Hey,
yeah,
Russ,
yeah.
You're something else, mate. I'm telling you, you are a different cat. You're a different kettle of fish. I'm in the trophy after 3 days being on Earth.
Thing as a footballer, is there like really big routine that you follow on a day of a game?
Yes, not just in the day of the week, even in the week. I remember in those weeks, even the week before, I used to stop it every day to shoot, and I started to have that feeling. And even my teammates and even the goalkeeper said, "But why you never shoot?" I said, because I'm always saw someone in front of me, I have to pass the ball. But they say, yes, but you have to shoot. And that day when I shoot, everybody say, "We told you."
I love it.
sorry, apologies. I've just realised I've been muted the whole time. That is not like me, is it? So welcome back to the West Ham Network. I'm so sorry. Oh, my word. It's just not like me, is it? So, yes, we're back for another Matchday Live against... I can't believe I've done all that. I just said loads of stuff, and you've just missed what I said. So, unfortunately... Dawson doesn't make the team. Paqueta or the squad. Paqueta doesn't make the team or the squad. Aguirre doesn't make the squad. And Cornet doesn't make the team or the squad. I thought we would have saw one at least or minimum two, but we didn't, which is a little bit of disappointment. But I think we've got some strength and depth there, and I'm delighted to see Ben Rama come into the team. What does it mean, though? Does it mean that we line up with the three midfielders like we did against Liverpool, or do we shake it up and do we let Ben Rama have the freedom through the middle of the park? I mean, predominantly he's been playing out on the left-hand side most of this season, but we did start really well with a high level of intensity. I'm seeing people saying maybe Downs will play in that number 10 role. Maybe Rice will play in that number 10 role. Who knows? He likes to get forward as well as defend, so he's more than capable on his day of doing a job either way. But you know what? We always say, what kind of mood are we in on the lead up to the game? I'm still in a positive mindset for this game. Absolutely, I think it's a great team. I can't really complain. I'm sorry. Best analysis I've heard this year, maybe ever. I appreciate that, Sean. I really, really do. I'm still confident. No, I'm not going to lie to you. I am. I'm going to remain confident. I'm going to stay confident. I think there's enough in the squad that can do a job on the night. Something I haven't saw, which I'm going to bring to you as well, is the Bournemouth lineup for you. And they are lined up as follows. They've got Neto in goals. Fredericks, of course, ex-West Ham, playing in the team. They've got Cook, Memphin, Lerma, Solanke, Christie, Smith, the captain, Tavernier, Sinisi, and Billing. I reckon that they're lining up as a 3-5-2 with wing-backs. I'm going by what Matt's, sending to me there. Thinks Fredericks will play left wing back, so 4-3-3 match there, three in the midfield. And he's saying hopefully we can physically dominate it and then force the wing backs back into a sort of 3v5 situation, which makes quite a lot of sense, to be honest, because if the players start with that level of intensity for the game, then that is an absolute no-brainer. Now, I've got some guests due to come on, but he's for some reason, I don't know if he's struggling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you your chance to come on and have a chat with me just now. I'm going to post the link in the chat there. You can come on. I'll jump through the comments in a second. Something I didn't play, though, is this. I'm going to play this for you. Okay, if you are watching, I'm putting the number down below as well. It gives you a good chance to come in and have a chinwag with me and talk to me about your team lineup. What do you think about the lineup? Is it negative? Is it what you thought? Is it what we anticipated? Is it not? I'm disappointed. I'm not going to lie to you. Obviously, I think everyone would be disappointed that Paqueta doesn't make the game. I'm delighted that Skamaka starts the game, and we've also got options off the bench. I know we're missing some there, but you've got Ariola on the bench, Randolph back to the 2 goalkeepers, Sefao, Fornals, Antonio Lanzini, Ogbonna, Coventry, and Emerson. So really, the 3 or 4 attacking players you've got there are Fornals, Antonio Lanzini, and Emerson, who can play as the wing back and is pretty strong in that role as well. But for me, I am going to remain positive because Kira can play, right? There's no ifs and buts about it. He can play as a centre back. I think he's a quality footballer. I prefer him out onto the right. It gives us that more solidified mechanism out on the right hand side. Now, the one thing we have to give credit to Ben Johnson last season, because I thought he stepped up to the plate in the right back position. Now, last week against Liverpool, he wasn't performing. He wasn't playing that well, and he really looked like he was struggling. So a lot of people instantly were like, well, listen, it's Kira's position to lose. Absolutely. But last season, it was Ben Johnson's to lose, as well as last season, it was Vladimir Sefao's position to lose. So there are players there that can step up to the plate, and I do think that Ben Johnson is definitely one of those players that will step up to the plate. Zuma and Kira, this is going on borderline their 4th game in a row where they've partnered each other. They're going to have to partner each other, or it's maybe the 3rd game in a row that they've partnered each other. But before that, we were missing Zuma, and all the other players had to make shift and do a job. So I think that they will build up a bit of a relationship, and Kira can play as centre half. I prefer him out in the right, but he is capable of doing a job. Creswell, for me, he stepped up this season, and he's been really important for West Ham. As long as we can get him forward, and if they are playing the wing back options, we have to watch. This is why maybe you look at someone like Emerson, that defensively he's not fantastic. But getting forward, he's very good. And if they're going to try and utilize the flanks here, they're going to try tonight to utilize Fredericks getting down the flanks, because we know what he's capable of doing when he's on his A game. He can get forward. He's pacey, he's fast, and he probably will outpace Creswell tonight. So try and knock the ball past them and offer him that support. And that's where we need to really rely on the likes of Benrahma, because we know Benrahma can come back, but it depends on what Moyes tries to do. Does he play Benrahma out on the left? Does he put him through the middle? If you've got Downs, Rice, and Souček, it's easy for us to sit here and think, well, I think it's going to be like that. But once the game gets played, we'll probably see the exact formation of how it is as well. Right, there's loads of comments coming in, so I'll jump through them and see what everyone is saying. Scott says, come on, you Irons. And absolutely, mate, fingers crossed. Something to consider is Souček plays almost every game, every minute, and he bleeds for the team. He hasn't been great this year, but he always shows up. And the thing is, Scott, in actual fact, I actually think he has played well in some of the games. Not every game, absolutely not every game, but some of the games I think he has been stepping up to the plate. So I thought he had a very good game against Liverpool. Yes, I know people say he's a Moyes guy. I get that. I know people are saying he's a Moyes man, and he's undroppable. But right now you can't drop, in my opinion. You can't, because I think he's doing a lot of the legwork behind the scenes. I know there's a time and a place when you need to drop him. I get that, but I don't know if tonight maybe is the option for that as well. I'm homesick after coaching under 13s teams all weekend at a tourney, getting to have my tea and watch my team. Absolutely, mate. And I appreciate, Scott, all the support and being there week in and week out and day out with the shows as well. Down starts in number 10, short bench. That's what I thought, Scott, with the way the team is listed. But Rust, I don't know. I know we've had this conversation before. I don't know if they actually do list the team in the right way, really, of what we expect moving forward as well. I've sorted that out. Freshfielder says, since Bournemouth lost 9-0 to Liverpool, Bournemouth are the only unbeaten team in the league. Yeah, I don't know if you had a chance to watch Matt's stat attack earlier on, 5 o'clock. It was released today, and really good informative information. But we can't underestimate. There's no point in us underestimating any opposition. I don't think we do anyway. I think Moyes has learned that lesson, not to respect the opposition, but not to respect them too much. There's a fine balance between turning up and letting a team come at you, and also turning up and these are the games. These are the games that we need to be learning to deal with and get over the line. We have to get them over the line. I'm confident because we've got creativity. Whether you think Bowen, Skamaka, and Benrahma is a full-blown creative forward three, forward thinking, And the intensity in the midfield between Downs, Rice, and Souček can block out a lot of crap that comes their way. So I am pretty confident with that team. You know, we've all been calling for Downs to start. Nobody expected Downs, Rice, and Souček to start, but they are, and I think it's it's definitely going to be an interesting one. If you want to come on and have your point of view, I swear, right? Listen, don't even worry. The number there is a number you dial. You don't come on visually. We can hear you when you come on. Come on and have your say. Why not? Like I'm literally asking you to come on. I'm actually quite surprised that not many more of you do. But I would like to hear your point of view, even if it's for a couple of minutes. Just dial that number there, and you can get through to us as well. Where are we? Patrick says negative football again. Do you really believe that, mate? Do you really believe that? I don't know. I'm not there. I don't see it. I'm not feeling so negative. I tell you what, I would have felt more negative. And as much as I love Pablo Fornals, if Pablo Fornals had started the game over Benrahma today, I would have felt closer to where you're at, Patrick. But I can't, mate, because I think that Benrahma offers us a full-blown amount of creativity. He's been given a chance now. And as Russ says quite a lot, you know, he's been given a chance, and it's his now to lose. You're in that role now. It's your position to lose. Vacate your position, make it, convert your chances, create opportunities. Why is Tommy Souček playing still? I have a feeling David Moyes is going to lose his job. No, evening everyone. From Kimball, good to see you as well. Senesi is a good defender. I think there are really good players throughout the Bournemouth team. To be honest, the Bournemouth squad, they seem to find diamonds in the rough. You know, Solanke's firing on all cylinders this season. But they have conceded a lot of goals. We have to remember that they do concede a lot of goals. We're not scoring a lot of goals. But right now, they have conceded borderline over double than what we have this season. That doesn't mean it's a God-given right that we're going to turn up and bang in goals left, right, and centre. I don't think we will. But I can see this being a reasonably high-scoring game. If I'm being honest, I think it's definitely got it shapes up, you know, under the lights at the London Stadium with a West Ham team that are performing reasonably well. Like we got to give credit where credit's due. Like I think we are performing quite well. So let's just hope that we can do something. Let's hope we can do something with it today. Tune the name, please. I have not a single idea, mate. I really don't know. Without a fight, is that it? Honestly, you just know everything. There you go. Bench is small due to the injuries. Downs to play in a number 10. I'm glad Downs is playing against Liverpool. Kind of says it all, eh? If they attack down our left, we are in trouble. Toby Sampson says, I'm trying to defend you here, not throw the lineup, but we will see what happens. Right. Here's a question for you then, on the basis of what you said there, Toby, and everyone else in the chat. With the squad that's been announced tonight, including the substitutes, what would you have done that was different? There's a question for you. What would you have done that was different? Would you have brought in Antonio and dropped one of the three central defensive midfielders? Put it in the chat and let me know. WHU58, we should win this game, I hope, but another negative lineup by Moyes. Why is he playing Souček? I think Solanke will target Kira due to him making lunges and susceptible to a mistake. And this is the thing I think Kira is a fantastic footballer. I really do. I genuinely do. And I thought at one point, shit, we've got an absolute top quality centre half, but for me, he is a right back, and I would rather him be out there in the right back position. Once we get, say, Aguerd back and Dawson back, etc., then he needs to go out to the right back position. But I do agree with you to a certain extent. He does make lunges, and he is susceptible to a mistake. But I think that's a mixture of he's been asked to play several different positions with several different partners this season, and that's going to take a bit of a time. But this is now, I think, maybe the third game in a row that Zuma and Kira are playing together, so hopefully they can build up some trust and support with each other as well. Let me see here. Zuma will dominate Solanke. Toby Sampson says Souček is Moyes' modern day Fellaini. If he gets back on form, then fair play for the loyalty. WHU58, he's got what he's got in terms of players available. Scott R says the biggest issue with Souček is that we've been playing with a 2 in the midfield. With 3, we are stronger, and Souček plays better. Mark says 3-0, come on you Irons. We seem to suit a 3 than a 2, in my honest opinion. Do you know what the key element here tonight for me is? We need to... Oh, I was going to say it, Toby. I'm not going to say it. We need to utilise Scamacca more tonight. We need to... and it's tough not to say the word, Toby. It's tough not to say the word. But we need to... He drops deep and he looks for options. So we need players, we need creativity, and we need balls to get to him. Because it doesn't matter in any position on the field, but we need to bring him into the game a bit more. I think his touches against Liverpool were quite low. And I think what we need to do is bring him into the game. That's the key element tonight. Let's bring Scamacca into the game and use the creativity that the players have got in and around them. If you get Scamacca dropping deep, you can get Bowen making overlapping runs, and the same with Benrahma. But we need Benrahma to be the creative figure that we know he can be. We need him to step up. I think he has been stepping up this season. I think he just needs to convert. That's what we're looking for, is conversion. Absolutely. Seems to there we go. Yes, Mark, love that. Is that your surname or your nickname? Patrick says, love how Aston Villa are getting a very good manager and we're stuck with a terrible one. Patrick, mate, I don't. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Stop being so damn negative, Patrick. I never said it. Cheer up, Patrick, mate. Sending hugs. I'm a stoner for real. That really answers my question. I think many of us don't realise what a manager actually does. We have no idea what's happening in the room in the training pitch. Armchair managers. You're right, mate. Yep. Scott, you're completely... Scott, dial the number, click the link. If you want to come on and have a chin wag, you don't also have to come in on video, but it'd be nice if you wanted to come on for the first time and do it. Toby, you're there as well, mate. You've been on before. You jump on, mate, and come on and have a chat. If you don't want to do it on the link, phone that number. It's a free number from the UK mobile number. From a UK, even from a mobile, don't have to from a landline. Just dial the number, come in, have a chat with me, and let me know your thoughts. No chance, Toby, he can go to Villa. I'd call in Anton, but I have no voice left from the weekend coaching. That's true. That is true. I get that, mate, as well. Vinay says, Benny starts, I am glad, but why does Moyes use so many games on negative tactics? It took him so long to start Scamacca on the brink against Everton, and then he starts Scamacca the next game. Yeah, I know. I do get it. And I think this could have been a point. I drop Tati Salad and put Antonio on, play a 4-3-3 and swap Johnson for literally anyone else. I get it. I think that is potentially the only other option from the team that we've put out tonight would be drop Souček and play Antonio out on the left and bring Brenny the freedom through the middle. But that's too... What's the word I'm looking for? Not risky. It's just too not Moyes. It's too... I'm trying to find that word. It's just a bit too risky, I think, for him, really, to be honest. Vinay, I would start Ariel over Fab. I really can't get in the France squad because he's signed for West Ham. Bet he regrets. Ariel has been better distribution than Fab. He got conned by Moyes to stay at West Ham. Toby says Fabs is a better shot stopper than Ariola. I said it. Mic drop. There you go, mate. That's because Fab stays on the line and invites more shots. Irish Tommy, no excuse for anything other than a comfortable win tonight. We have better players all over the pitch. Yeah. I don't doubt for a second Moyes is, I think he obviously goes into every game, wants to win the game, but I think it's key that tonight's a big game for West Ham because you lose the game, you go into relegation zone, you win the game, you go 10th, and it's just the momentum. I think we're so unlucky we never walked away with something from the Liverpool game. We're so unlucky we didn't walk away with 3 points against Southampton, and that would have really pushed us even further up and given us a shitload more confidence even going into this game. But if we take the all-round performance against Liverpool and we put that performance into tonight and convert our chances, people are going to struggle. People will struggle against that. Hit the like, people. Absolutely, Tommy. Is that a 4-4-2 formation? We're going to have to wait and see, mate, when the team is coming up. I see Antonio, Emerson, and Sifal coming on as subs, and Zini as well. I can see that happening. Experimental is the word you're looking for. Absolutely, Mikey, and good to see you, mate. Thank you very much for joining us. Get rid of Johnson. I like him. I think he's struggling. I think his injury's been struggling. He's been asked this season to play a centre half. He's been asked this season to play in a back three and play a centre half on the right hand side of a back three. He's not very rarely had to play out on the full-back position. And now he's starting to have to play in the full-back position. He's taking a bit of time, but we'll see. Scott says the Ariola Fabianski argument is funny. Ask any keeper. There's no argument. Glad Fabs has played decent lately, though. Was the word I knew he wouldn't do it, Gov. What I hoped on from Moyes was a 4-3-3 with Benny on the left, Kira at right back, and an actual centre back at centre back. I get it. Yeah, I know. I think I'm just trying to remain as positive as I possibly can. I think it goes back to the likes of if Fornals had started over Ben Rama, then I would have been a little bit more negative about the lineup. But I think Ben Rama's my saving grace. That really adds that creativity with Bowen and Skamaka. And if you can get them three firing on all cylinders with the three in the middle of the park, that six going forward, you can't deny that six, even just in the middle of the park and out in the wings, is it might feel defensive with the three central midfielders, but we did get forward quite a lot last week. We just didn't get the ball in the right areas to convert our chances, and fingers crossed we can do that tonight. Keepers know Ariola is a big step up 4 years ago. It would have been close. There is now no argument as well. He's played centre back for the 21, so he can do it. Vinay says, I agree. So why does Moyes stick with Fab? Shows Moyes is just plain stubborn. I find Moyes really annoying on his stubbornness as well. Right, listen, I'm going to put the team up here. I am nipping away to just quickly set up my stream, and I'll be back in about 2 minutes. It's only a quick couple of clicks. Keep the comments coming in. If anyone is interested in coming on, I'll put the phone number back up again, and we can get cracking for that. But I'll see you in literally 2 minutes.
Days old.
In the trophy.
In the trophy. I'm gonna have to find it as we talk. But yeah,
You're something else, mate. I'm saying you are a different cat. You're a different kettle of fish. In the trophy after 3 days being on Earth.
Thing as a footballer, is there like really big routine that you follow on a day of a game?
Yes, not just in the day of the week, even in the week. I remember in those weeks, even the week before, I used to stop it every day to shooting, and I started to have that feeling. And even my teammates and even the goalkeeper said, "But why you never shoot?" I said, because I'm always saw someone in front of me, I have to pass the ball. But they say, yes, but you have to shoot. And that day when I shoot, everybody say,
we're not far away from kickoff. I've got my screen all sorted, and in the studio is Sean Dyche, if anyone's interested. Sean Dyche, who is currently unattached. Remember, the Burnley manager who plays such a positive amount of football. I think sometimes when it comes to these things, when it comes to like the manager discussion about David Moyes in particular, you've got a fan base that just don't like his negative tactics. They see it as negative tactics. And then you've got another bit of the fan base that just don't see it like that. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, so we don't need to argue about it. I'm Moyes in. I'm not even remotely anywhere near Moyes out. I think that should he have continued the negative run we were on for the 5 games that we've just had, and then the next lot of games would be negative, then it would be a different story. So no manager is free from that. But he's 7 points from the last 12 points that are available, and that's really what's brought us back up. We are broken record, but I don't really care when I say it, but it's the bloody truth. We've been hit with some injury problems from the start of the season, and we've got a lot of new signings. We're trying to transition it into the team, and that's exactly what's happening with us as well. Let me jump into the chat and see what everyone else is saying. Here we are. Scott is asking question: who will be our starting centre backs when we're all healthy? Oggy, Zuma Aguerd, Dawson, Zuma Dawson. I would only assume, Scott, that it would be Zuma and Aguerd, and I think Aguerd, to me, genuinely is the missing piece of the jigsaw in terms of our central defender. What I mean by that is we don't have a calm and collected central defender. We don't have anyone that's a ball playing defender. I think Kira is, but he's not a natural born centre half, even though he plays a centre half. I prefer him out in right back. Ogbonna doesn't carry the ball well. Dawson doesn't carry the ball well. Zuma doesn't carry the ball well. When I say carry the ball, of course I think they carry the ball well when they've got plenty of space in front of them, because you would expect any professional footballer to do that. But when pressure gets built upon them, we don't have the natural born ball playing centre half that Aguerd is. Winston Reid was. Other central defenders where I know people are going to slag me off for saying, even bringing up Winston Reid, but it's the truth. We have lacked that really since he got injured. Ginge, brilliant central defender for West Ham. James Tompkins, brilliant central defender for West Ham. All these current players we've got, brilliant central defenders for West Ham, but none of them are the ball playing, calm, collected reader of the game. You know, Zuma will step out all the time, no ifs or buts about it. He will step out of position because he's the leader in the back, so he'll step out and push forward and try and get that ball off the opposition team. Just watch them when you see them play. Ogbonna's the same. Dawson's the same. It's no holds barred. It's like the ball goes up for a header, like they will be first there, going head through the ball every single day of the week. Zuma might sit back now when he plays with Dawson because you can't have the two of them going forward for it. So I think what you'll find tonight is that Kira will take on that role of the calm, collected central defender. And he's not naturally gifted in terms of like getting stuck in. And we saw that like with the likes of like the Nunes goal. You know, I know Ben Johnson backed off of him, but I felt like Kira, if he'd have just put his head through it, that's where we were needing maybe Zuma and Kira to swap positions there. If the ball had never got a top, if that was Zuma where Kira was, Nunes wouldn't have got the ball. If that was Dawson, if that was Ogbonna, he wouldn't have got the ball. Possibly, if it was Aguerd, he possibly wouldn't have got the ball. The point is that I know I'm going around here in circles, but I think Aguerd is a really big missing piece of the jigsaw for West Ham in our defence. And I try not to put too much emphasis on him, but he's quick, he's pacey, he's fast, he can read the game, and he's clever on the ball. I can't think of any other central defender who's got all of those attributes. I don't think it is. I don't think there are, to be honest, as well. Where are we? God, so many comments here. Where are we? But how do we bench Zuma, or we'll play 3 with wing backs? I think he'll go to 3 centre backs when they're all fit. Not to Moyes, and he's unquestionably more knowledgeable than anybody here. Absolutely, Toby. And Fabs has been bad at some point. I really has to take over, but it's not a problem. He hasn't yet. Toby, he seems to want to have a Euro team and a league team. We've seen which of the two companies he values most. And Scott, that's the funny thing. I actually think it's fluctuated between the two. Earlier in the season, you were seeing Benny start in the league. Now you're seeing Benny start in the Europa Conference League. And now you're seeing Benny start in the league again. And it has fluctuated. So I don't know necessarily. I think there's like your kind of stonewall players that play in each of the leagues. So Areola is our cup competition cup keeper. Fabianski is our league keeper. May transition at some point in the season, but that's the way it's been this year. Mikey saying, in Moyes we trust. I would bet €10,000 that Areola would have kept a clean sheet in the last few games. Fab has been on a good form, but Areola would have saved those. I think, I don't know, man, when it comes to this, it's an interesting debate, isn't it? Toby says, I think it's more of a cup team and a league team, which is pretty normal. I thought Areola was going to take over as well, to be fair, Scott, but while Fabs is still playing, well, I don't see an issue. James Bong says, I think we'll be having a former keeper on the channel soon. That'll be an education for some of us, I'm sure. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I'm sure we had. Who did we have on recently that was talking about this? Who was the keeper? If Russ is watching, tell me who it was. Who is coming to... Oh, Jimmy Walker. And there's an interesting video on that, actually. There's an interesting video on that. We'll try and find it and try and see if we can put it up for you as well. Scott's saying, oh, I've got Moyes coming onto the screen, so if you just bear with me. Let's see what Moyes is going to say. He says, we perform well at Liverpool, which is never easy. Ultimately, this game is all about winning. And get a win tonight for the fans. He's also saying that we're lining up as Sky are reporting we're lining up as a 4-4-2. But winning your home games is really important for any side. And having a good home record, of course, is key. He's talking about Ben Rama now. He said it's going to be a chance for Ben Rama to show what he's capable of doing, get more on the ball. And they want the ball to get to Saeed, and he thinks the game tonight would have given Saeed the opportunity. And now they're talking about Bournemouth's form. I hope you're okay with me telling you this. They've made a great start to the season, Moyes is saying. Solanke and Bellingham have been a big plus for them. They've got off to a good start, but we have to look at our business here tonight and get a result. So there you go. That's David Moyes having his little pre-game chat, giving you his insight. He is emphasis on Saeed Ben Rama, talking about getting the ball to him, letting him get involved. It's his opportunity. That's what he said. And yeah, he's right. Give the opportunity, give him the ball, and let's see what he's capable of doing. Now we're looking at Scamacca's stats for the season. 9 appearances, 5 starts, 2 goals in the league as well. And they're now showing Scamacca's runs that he makes. And they're fantastic runs, aren't they? You know, when he gets the ball forward, they're showing the game against Fulham. Against Southampton, when he makes those darting runs and you're looking for that creativity in and around him. He drops deep. He looks for the players in and around him as well. So it's exciting times. Mikey, to me, both Fab and Areola are fairly equal when it comes to overall quality. However, Areola holds our future. He should be playing and developing as much as possible. This is not me bashing Fabs. He's still a decent stopper. He's not a keeper to take us to the next level, though. I agree with most of that, Scott, but the bad distribution thing is exaggerated a bit. We all know Areola is going to take over soon, but I'm happy with Fabs until he does. If Downs has another man of the match performance, does that solidify his role in the starting 11? It's a good point, mate. Actually, it's a really good point. Second Premier League start for Flynn Downs in a row tonight, and fantastic performance against Liverpool. He has another performance tonight. Yeah, you've got to say he's got to be pushing it. Got to be pushing it, mate. What a question, Scott. Love it. Mikey agrees with you, yeah. It's effing better, Scott. Sorry, I'm just looking to see what they're doing in there. You can't have a player man of the match whenever he played and keep him out for the players out of form. I mean, I know Declan Rice got man of the match. Flynn Downs was close. Flynn Downs was close last week to Declan Rice. And that would have been four potential man of the match performances and 4 starts. You can't complain at that as well. Howard Ailes, good to see you, my friend. Thank you for joining us. While you're all watching, give me your score predictions. So there you go. Get your score predictions in the chat as well. His positive passing percentage, balls that our players have are more than 50-50 chances, about 10%. Howard Ailes in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for joining us. What Where are we? If we're top 10 and Euro qualified at the World Cup break, will the Moyes out crowd take a break? Only a comfortable win is good enough from Epic Hash Time. If we get the ball to Scamacca, he will score goals. Toby, he nearly said it. I enjoy a debate with someone who actually has a brain, Scott. Dalek, mate, you've got your chance. Pick up your phone, mate, and dial with that number if you want to come in and have a chinwag with us here. You are watching, mate. Go for it. Moyes needs to go for loose today. Dalek, mate. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Disagree. No way, Mo. Too short-sighted. Moyes has earned more respect and loyalty than that. I want him to be his best for us, always behind the team, even when I'm disappointed at times as well. Disappointment comes with the team, Scott. I feel your pain always fading in time. The past few years have been the best in the 40 years. Matt Foster, 3-1 Benny Scamacca, Bowen Solanke for Bournemouth. Sticking with my 1-0 prediction from yesterday. I remember a lot of the very low times. Freshfielder, we've conceded just one goal more than Man City, Arsenal and Chelsea. We've conceded fewer than Spuds, Muir and Liverpool. We need to get our scoring boots on pronto. Mate, fresh! Sean, you've got me in the mood, mate. That's it. Let's get behind this team. Come on, you bloody Irons. 10 minutes to kick off. Get your predictions in the chat. We'll go through them. Lawrence Salmon, good to see you, my friend. Players need to be 8 out of 10 and above. 4-1 Scamacca triple hat trick. Could you imagine that? God, get him rocking and rolling all day long. Victor Fenn 4-1. Some big predictions in here tonight. Toby Sampson 4-2. I hope Johnson has a much better game. West has not won a cup since the 1900s. Don't know what you mean, Nancy. If Areola had saved, this is from James, if Areola had saved either of the last 2 goals that we've conceded, he would have come, had some terrible positioning like schoolboy level. Crosshammer says 3-1 West Ham. He's 5 inches taller. He would have reached them. I like that as well. Well, listen, no one's coming on. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. This is the team running along the bottom there. Fabianski in goal. Johnson, Kira, Zuma and Creswell make up the back 4. Dawson does not enter the team, does not make the squad day. Rice, Suchek, Downs in the midfield. Bowen out on the right. We think Benny could play through the middle, or he is going out on the left-hand side. Scamacca leading the line. Here's some key points for you for the substitutes as well. Areola, Randolph, Cefal, Fornals, Ogbonna, Coventry, and Emerson as a defensive, you could say. Then I suppose you could count Fornals as both if you really wanted to. Antonio, Lanzini, and Ogbonna on the bench for us. What do you think of that bench as well? WHU 58. We'll start slow and go a goal down. We always do, but win 2-1. Scott, that is pure nonsense. I think we will get off to a quick start tonight. I tell you what, right? The game against Liverpool, the lineup was announced, and we were like, oh, shit, here we go again. But the first 20 minutes when I was doing the running commentary on the game, I was so impressed with our work rate and our level of intensity. It was amazing. The goal against us, and what we need to avoid tonight is that sucker punch. And if we get that sucker punch, it's about how we rise above that. Oh, they've just showed me Upton Park. I don't know why they're doing that. Why are they showing Upton Park for? Cause Bournemouth, West Ham, Callum Wilson, who fortunately doesn't play for them anymore. Oh, it's tough to watch, man. But I think the intensity is the key element from the start of the game. And as long as we drive forward at that team and keep them in their half, and do you know what? You'll see it as soon as kickoff. Whoever kicks off, you'll see it from the start. If Bournemouth get the ball in the defence and we've got players that are sitting at the halfway line and not pressing, then you're potentially in for a long night. But as long as we press high and quick, then we've got the option here to take the game on for its to Bournemouth. We've got the option to take the game to Bournemouth. In the Premier League, the head-to-head between the two teams is we've played 10. West Ham have won 3. Bournemouth have won 4 with 3 draws as well. So it does lean in favour of the Bournemouth opposition team. Now I'm just looking at all the kind of new lights that we've seen. maybe had a little sneaky peek look at them this week, but I'm not going to say anything to you too loud. Scott says, who will be our man of the match tonight? It's going to be a tough gig, mate. In the nicest possible way, you really want it to be Skamaka or Ben Rama. Not that you don't want it to be Declan Rice. You don't, because it means then he's had to, take a bit of the pressure off that. Like, Toby, I'm scared to say it, mate, because I heard what you said today. But utilize the striker, bring him into the game, see what happens. Then we've got options there. Daniela, there is 7 minutes to kick off, right? I'm going to ask you, dial that number below from your phone, 0116 318 3846. Come on and let me know your thoughts on the game, just for a couple of minutes before we go. So currently, the league position is Bournemouth are in 13th with 13 points. West Ham are in 17th with 11 points. Again, I've never seen the league so tight like that. It's ridiculous. But a win tonight can catapult West Ham into 10th position as well. Souček, man of the match performance. Daniela, that doesn't sound like a tough decision. No, it doesn't, Mikey. It really doesn't. We're just getting ourselves ready for kickoff as well. Who takes the next penalty we get? Good point. Last time out, Bowen took it. They always say if you miss the penalty, you've got to step up and take the next one because you've got to get rid of that voodoo very quickly. So for me, is Bowen now our penalty taker? I don't know. Probably looks like that as well. Andy Pepper's in the house. Good to see you, mate. Good evening, all. Hope everyone is well tonight. We do have a caller. I'm buzzing. Hold on a minute. Let me just sort this out and answer it. Hello, caller. You are live on the West Ham Network.
Hello, boys. How you doing?
Is that you, Daniela?
Yeah, it's me. I'm at home.
Brilliant. Thank you.
West Stepney.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you very much for calling in. Listen, depends on how you look at it. How are you feeling about the lineup and how are you feeling about the game?
Could you go for the lineup as it is? I think I missed it. But as for the game, I think we can win it. I'm hoping we can win this. I'm disappointed as the season is, but the league's so close. I'm not overly concerned as yet. We win this, we go 10th.
Yeah.
And then we set up for Thursday. I wouldn't mind a draw as long as I wouldn't mind just sort of like, look, we're going to qualify. All we need is 1 point. I wouldn't mind a draw on Thursday. And I'll be honest with you, I want to do Man United. Yeah. Man United is the one I really want to do.
Yeah.
Man United, I think we can do. And I think Man United, now they're missing Varane and that. But this game, I'm confident. I'm slightly confident. We have to be confident. And I know there's a lot of fans, there's a lot of negativity. I think we've got to lose it. It's the whole thing of is the glass half empty or the glass half full? I think we've got to look at the glass half full. I think the fans at the moment, the team need the fans to get behind them to push them through the extra yard. And I think this is something we all have to, as West Ham fans, not at the game, and especially those at the game, this team needs us to push them through the pain barrier. Mm. And this is what I'm going to say. We're all moaning and groaning, but actually we've got to think about it. The boys have played a lot of games. Everyone's playing a lot of games. We've got 3 games in 7 days.
Yeah.
And then we've got another game next week, and then we've got another European game next Thursday, and then a League Cup, and then we have a break. We've got, 4 or 5 games till we have that long break. Please, fans, I know we're disappointed with the results. I know we're disappointed with the league, but let's just push this team through the pain barrier, get them into Christmas, get them into the break, get them into the rest, and then we can restart come Boxing Day. But let's just stop the moaning, let's just stop the griping, let's stop the bitching about the fans, about the performances, and what players not performing well and what isn't playing. And let's just get behind this team and just push them through the pain barrier, push them through that extra yard to get that team pushed. And you never know, we could end up picking up 5, 7, 9 points, 7 points in the next 3 games.
Yeah. And I think that's the key thing, isn't it, Daniela? It's about, Moyes has spoken so much about consistency, motivation moving forward. And I think, again, it kind of resets again tonight. If we had converted a chance against Liverpool, we would be looking at the Liverpool game. I left really with my head held high after the performance against Liverpool. We were very unfortunate to walk away with something. Yeah. Against Southampton, again, I felt like we could have walked away with 3 points, but we didn't. But if you had converted one of those chances against Southampton, converted the penalty against Liverpool, we would be talking about West Ham sitting on 11, 10 points more, another 3 or another 4 points on top of what we've got. And I think that's, we've got it. It's there. Momentum's there. Players are about to click. Yes, we've had a few injuries, etc., but it's coming together. It's coming together. Daniela, I'll go for it.
Also, before we just got to look at the position. Yes, we haven't scored a lot of goals in the league, but we scored them in play. But we also haven't let a lot of goals in. If you look at it, if there is I worked out, the Premiership was done on goals conceded, we'd be joint third.
Yeah. Yep.
We've only conceded 12. Even with our defensive issues, even with the fact that we've had and to be honest, I've been thinking, I'm talking with a friend, and I listen to a lot of other fans, and going back to this was his point. We defenders, I think losing defenders are much more important, much more difficult to deal with than losing any other position. I think we can lose Declan Rice for a couple of games, and I don't really think it would bother us.
Yeah,
whether we're losing a defender. And as for the Liverpool game, I listened to a lot of Liverpool fans, and they were all saying that they were lucky to get away with that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're moaning that we're playing crap, and Liverpool fans are saying, we got away with that. We were dead lucky. Yeah, we might play well in the first 15, 20 minutes, and Nunes might play well. But at the end of the day, we were bloody lucky to get away with that one.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Daniela. Listen, thank you very much for joining us. What's your prediction before the game starts?
Look, all I'm saying, everyone, get behind the team for the next 3 weeks. Let's get behind the team. We know we're not doing, but get all the crap about the performances. Let's just for once, for the next 3 or 4 weeks, get behind the team and just push them that extra mile and just see if we can actually. They say the fans are the top man. Yep. The fans need to do their bit now.
Daniela, game's kicked off. I'm going to cut you off there. Game's kicked off. Thank you for joining us. Take it easy and enjoy the show.
Bye.
Bye. There we go. Thanks for Daniela for joining us. Game has kicked off. Get that gone. Put this on. Ben Johnson gets the ball early doors, but Bournemouth have pressed us quite far up the field. We'll see now soon about how it's looking. Zuma. Kira gets the ball, plays the ball out to the left. Creswell, Benny, who's got his hair dyed blonde for the game. Zuma collects the ball, plays the ball back to Fabianski. And he goes for a big ball up top. Skamaka drops deep to win it, gets pushed off the ball. Benny tries to win it. Downs gets stuck in. Cook gets the ball off Downs. Downs chasing the ball back. Bournemouth keep a hold of the ball now, playing the ball through the control. Bournemouth have just won the ball back off of Tommy Soucek, kicks the ball up top, over the top. Kira heads the ball, finds Declan Rice, calms the ball down. Ben Johnson on the right-hand side. It looks like the ball does go out of play, and Bournemouth get a throw in the West Ham half. Kira is right back according to the website. Creswell and Zuma centre backs. Nope, that is not happening, Matt. Please West Ham get a one. Yep, absolutely. Bournemouth have got the ball. Playing the ball through the back. Just forced them to an error, and now it's a West Ham throw in. Kira gets the ball, plays it to Zuma. Zuma plays it upfield. It's taking a weird deflection. Bowen. Is that Tommy Soucek? Down. Tommy Soucek it was, sorry. Where Benny now pressing the goalkeeper. Again, forcing Bournemouth into some errors, but it does go out for a Bournemouth throw-in in their half. West Ham with a high press now. Skamaka comes back. He wins a throw-in. Does really well to win the throw-in there. Go on, Skamaka, son. Quick throw-in from West Ham. Ben Johnson skips by one defender, second defender. Tries to cross the ball in. It goes out for a West Ham throw-in. Throw into West Ham. Ben Johnson. Declan Rice drops in to collect it. Ben Johnson finds Declan Rice. Plays the ball back to Zuma. Zuma across the field to Kira. Kira switches play over to Creswell out on the left-hand side. Benny's there. Oh, Skamaka's collected the ball on the edge of the box. Tricks by the player. Crosses it in. Cleared from Bournemouth. Good start from Skamaka there. Oh, ref! He's just tore Flynn Downs down. What's happened there is Creswell's played an absolutely lovely ball through. Skamaka's collected the ball inside the 18-yard box. Does a bit of trickery, back heel. Bournemouth players clash into each other and he crosses into the box. It's not like him. I thought he would have taken a shot, but very unlucky. 5 minutes in. West Ham 0, Bournemouth 0. Free kick out on the left-hand side in a dangerous area just outside the 18-yard box. Creswell and Benrahma over the ball. An in-swinger from Benny or an out-swinger from Cressy. I think it might be Benny. Come on, West Ham. Creswell dummies it. Benny goes to goal! Hits the side netting from the free kick. Unlucky West Ham. Opportunity for Benny. I don't know how they've broke that through. Billing and the player from Bournemouth just gets the ball mixed up on his feet and it bounces back. But West Ham are now got the ball. Kira out wide left to Creswell. Pings the ball up top for Skamaka to win the header. Takes deflection, goes out for what? That took a deflection off the Bournemouth defender. Bournemouth with the throw-in. Benny drops back, wins the ball, goes out for another Bournemouth throw-in. Bournemouth now with the ball out on the right-hand side. Drops back. Benny's there. Takes deflection. Goes out for another Bournemouth throw-in. Fredericks with the ball. The throw in. Now it's played back to the Bournemouth defenders. Clicks the ball in the middle for Bournemouth. Back to the left back. All the way back to central defender. Puts onto his left foot. Takes on Skamaka. Pings the ball forward. Ben Johnson wins the header. Tries to find Flynn Downs. Bournemouth now on the attack down the right-hand side. Fredericks chips the ball into the box. Well won from Zuma. Dangerous position. No Zuma again. Fabianski comes out. The ball's scrapping all over the place, but West Ham have cleared it. Benny now with the left-hand side. A bit slow, Benny. Come on. Holds on to the ball, plays it back. It was a bit slow in the uptake moving forward. Declan Rice switches play over to Ben Johnson. Good play there from Ryan Fredericks for Bournemouth. Ben Johnson plays it back to Zuma, who has nothing but to fire the ball up top. No one's there to win it. Declan Rice lets it bounce. He wins the header, though. Tommy Souček flings it on. Flynn Downs chases it. Flynn Downs is playing really far forward for West Ham. Bournemouth keeper's holding on to it. Oh, it's a terrible ball from the Bournemouth keeper. He's played the advantage there. Skamaka was well within his rights to challenge, and Declan Rice has won the ball. Now when Benny's on the attack. Benny, come on, faster, faster. Skips by one. He's on the edge. Oh, Ryan Frederick nips the ball away. Benny tries to win it back, but Bournemouth won the ball again. Just a bit slow in the uptake there, Benny, but come on, son. Rice. Crazy finds Rice again in the Bournemouth half. He's going to switch play completely out to the right-hand side. Ben Johnson's got a lot of space. What a ball. He's going to skip by the one player, is he? It's Ben Johnson one-on-one. Plays the ball back. He finds Tommy Souček. Zuma is going to play it out to Kira. Now you've got plenty of space and time on the ball, but he finds Creswell out on the left. Takes a touch, drives in, tries to get the ball through to Benny, but dispossessed. Cresy wins it back, though, to be fair to him. Tommy Souček plays it out there to Declan Rice in the centre circle for West Ham. He switches play over to Ben Johnson out on the right-hand side. Bowen drops in to collect it. He does. Ben Johnson makes the run, but Bowen holds on to the play. Souček. Kira. Cresy. Benny. Creswell. Kira. Zuma on the halfway line. Ben Johnson. Zuma plays the ball through into the centre circle to Declan Rice, plays it back to Kira, straight through. Flynn Downs. Nice play from Flynn. Nice play from Declan Rice, who finds Creswell a bit of space down the left-hand side. Whip ball into the box. Tommy Souček with a header! And it's over the bar. Unlucky. Good play from West Ham, though. Better from West Ham. Yep, you're right, Scott. Downs is. Bournemouth have just played the ball forward, nipped the ball by. Fredericks played the ball. Sorry, Fredericks on the ball now. Plays the ball back. West Ham playing a bit of a higher press now. Keeps a hold of the ball. Skamaka trying to win the ball back. Billing. Bournemouth play the ball through the middle. Lerma switches play over to the right-hand side. Fredericks has made the run. He wins the header into the box. Declan Rice clears. They're making that overlapping run quite a lot with Fredericks, and they're utilising it just now, so we need to try and nullify that quickly. Yeah. Yeah. Benny tries to win the ball back from Fredericks. They've played the ball through the middle. Switch play over to left-hand side for Bournemouth. Backs against the wall. Bowen pressing. Flynn Downs pressing. Similarity of Flynn Downs' stature and style of running to Souček is ridiculous. It's really quite tough. It's the shirt number you need to check. Ball goes out from a Bournemouth kick, and it's a West Ham throw in our half. 12 minutes in, West Ham 0, Bournemouth 0. Keep your comments coming in, let us know your thoughts. Anton, stop getting me excited like a teenager's first pube. Love to, mate. You need to tell me how to do it without having an effect on our stream. 13 minutes gone. Bournemouth on the ball. Nice bit of play there from Bournemouth. Good follow up from Zuma. Now Declan Rice on the attack. Again, we never break quickly. Kira with the ball. Downs plays the ball back to Kira, out wide to Declan Rice, plays the ball forward to Benny. Good ball. He skips by one player. Is he going to switch play? He finds a nice ball to Skamaka. He's ran into trouble, but he's got away with it. Tommy Souček plays the ball into Ben Johnson. Skamaka's made a run forward. Ben Johnson plays it all the way back to Zuma. Kira finds Skamaka. What a nice touch from Skamaka to Benny. He's looking all right tonight. Skamaka is. He's hungry. Benny just couldn't get in front of the defender, and the defenders had to clear the ball out. The ball gets played in through the middle. What a nice deft touch it was from Skamaka. Really nice touch. Someone with a bit more pace would have probably got there. Creswell. Throw in. Kira. Zuma. Ben Johnson. Plays the ball back all the way back to Fabianski. Takes a touch. He's outside his box. Pressured from the Bournemouth striker. Big ball up top for Skamaka. Bournemouth defender wins it. Bowen's put the pressure on him. It's taken a deflection off the Bournemouth player. It's gone out and West Ham win the throw in. It's good from Jared Bowen, that was. Well played, Bowen's son. Zuma. He plays the ball back to Declan Rice in the middle of the park. Back to Kira. I forgot Fredericks is left. That's what my dad just said. Matt Foster. This might have had 0-0 written all over it. Without Zuma, we will be lost. I think we'll score a couple. Celery. Benny. Flynn Downs. Back to Kira. Declan Rice playing in the centre-back role just now. Keeps a hold of the ball. He drives forward. Finds a ball into Benny. He's found a bit of space. Nice ball through to Bowen. Oh! Tries a neat... Oh, left! Oh, Bowen again. Oh, Bournemouth have done well. Tommy Souček has done really well to win that ball back, as has Kira. Oh, no, Kira's played the ball into the Bournemouth player. Out on the right-hand side. Tavernier tries to play a big ball up over the top, and it goes out for a Fabianski ball there. I don't know. Same name. But... Kira's tried to clear the ball there. It's put it in the path of the player, Tavernier, down the left-hand side for Bournemouth. But anyway, West Ham are on the attack. Ben Ramos tried to play the ball to Skamaka, but he's run ahead, but he's won it back. Oh, it's unlucky. I see what Skamaka was trying to do. He tried to play the ball around the defenders in front of Bowen, but it ran to the goalkeeper. It was a good break from West Ham. Better intensity. That's what I like. Bournemouth now on the attack down the left-hand side. Tavernier. Billing. Crosses in. First time. Good cross. Well, one header from Creswell. And Fabianski gets the ball. Now he's broke free early. Declan Rice. Someone make the run for him. Rice plays in Zuma. Zuma, Souček. Rice is empty. He wants the ball. He collects it. Creswell's got no one on him. Creswell gets the ball over the halfway line for West Ham. He's driving forward. Flynn Downs is looking for the ball. Declan Rice plays in Benny. Got a bit of space again in the middle. Benny finds Souček. Bowen. Ball up over the top. What a ball that was to Ben Johnson. On the edge of the 18-yard box. Benny hits the shot. Flynn Downs blocked from Bournemouth. The West Ham again. Creswell. Save. What an absolute... I don't know if that was a defensive save or a goalkeeper save. But that was like three. What a ball this was from Jared Bowen. What a run from Ben Johnson. Fair play to you, but it's an absolutely fantastic ball. Penetrated the defence. Ben Johnson hits it early. Ben Rama tries a volley. Flynn Downs smashes the ball. Blocked from the defender. Creswell gets the ball. Blocked from, I don't know if it's the defender or the keeper. Corner to West Ham. Bowen. Cleared from Bournemouth. Ben Johnson goes first time, but Bowen's made the run. Oh, it's unlucky. I was like, why did Ben Johnson hit it early? But he did. It's big up and under. Trini, how do we not score from there, mate? I know. But it's building. I'll take that. It is building. Flynn Downs' first start in the Premier League at home at the London Stadium. Bournemouth trying to play the ball short, and they've played the ball straight to Jared Bowen. Scamacca, he's tried to dummy it, waiting for Flynn Downs to drive forward. But the Bournemouth keeper has tried to play it short, played it straight to Jared Bowen. Dave, you can't see the game, but you're going by my antics. Well, now Bournemouth are putting so much pressure on the keeper. They've played it out. They've managed to play it out, but we're going to force the errors. I don't know how they've got out of that, but they have. They're coming over the halfway line. Driving forward, Ryan Fredericks for Bournemouth. Tries to skip by one player. He does. Benny's still there. Fredericks gets fouled, but he doesn't win the foul. Creswell plays in Ben Rama. Finds Kira. Oh, what a ball from Kira into Souček, into the middle of the park. Flynn Downs. Ben Rama. Nice football from West Ham. Declan Rice, drive forward. Go, 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 go. He does. Plays the ball into left-hand side to Creswell. Tries the ball. He does. I think Scamacca breaks the offside trap. Oh, what a ball! What a save! I do not know how we've not put that in the back of the net. How the fuck have we not put that in the back of the net? What a save from the Bournemouth keeper, Flynn Downs. Oh, it's off. Is that? It's offside. I thought it. Let me see here. Scamacca does break the offside. Oh, I tell you what. It doesn't matter anyway, but they've called it back for an offside because the rule is, which annoys me. I get it. It was actually Tommy Souček that couldn't convert the chance. Oh my God. Much better though from West Ham. How do we get rid of you? Anton, you have more passion than fans at the game. This should see me at a game. And ridiculous. Poor pass from the keeper. Crowd is quiet. Team not clicking again. Hold the ball and stop all the flicks. Again, another wasted chance. Downs got robbed. Kira. Zuma. Bowen drops deep, collects the ball, plays in. Souček. It's a good run through the middle there. Scamacca collects the ball. He's deep. He's going to switch the play, is he? Oh, he's marked well from Bournemouth. Who've collected the ball off of him. Reasonably easy. Ball out wide right for Bournemouth now. It's not Fredericks. Puts onto his left foot, shoots from distance, over the bar. Take that. I thought the same, mate. I'm really struggling to differentiate them. Really am. I think I need to, it's the number or maybe the colour of the boots I need to have a look at now. Let's Fabianski goes short. Goes long. Tries to play into Ben Rama, but there's two players at Sandringham. They collect the ball for Bournemouth, but Declan Rice drops back, collects the ball, finds Kira, plays the ball forward. Creswell's got space, time, drives forward, keeps driving forward. He's got plenty of space and time. Bowen's made the run. Too early. Drop back. You're offside, mate. Get back in. Benny now on the ball on the left-hand side for West Ham. Puts onto his right foot. Back heel. Finds Creswell. Nice ball. Oh, it goes early and it goes out for a West Ham corner. Fredericks marks his man. Takes the ball out and it's West Ham corner. God, Fredericks is breathing heavy there, isn't he? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Set piece for West Ham, corner. Creswell with an outswinger. Corner. Creswell. Oh, God, the Bournemouth defender. I don't know what he was doing. Karate chopped that out. Corner to West Ham again. Another outswinger from Cressy. West Ham got plenty of bodies forward there. Creswell. Souček, Scamacca does win it. They're calling for some appeals, but I think the referee's waved it off. Bournemouth have got the ball. West Ham are putting the pressure on them again. Jared Bowen's trying to win it back. They're playing the ball, really forcing themselves into a bit of bother down defensively. Souček in a big, strong battle with Billing, but West Ham win it. What is he blowing the whistle for? 24 and a half minutes gone. They're just showing that replay again. "24 minutes, 45 seconds gone. West Ham 0, Bournemouth 0. Zuma collects the ball, plays the ball back to Fabianski. He plays it short to Declan Rice. Zuma out on the right-hand side, plenty of space, pings the ball forward. He finds Jared Bowen, collects the ball. He switches play. What a ball that is. Honestly, he's on fire with these long balls tonight. Creswell down the left-hand side. Oh, Ben Rama. Well, he had to do that. He's done well. On the edge of the box, Declan Rice. He shoots. It's blocked from Bournemouth. Ben Rama collects the ball. Come on, West Ham. Creswell in space down the left-hand side. Pings the ball in. Up over the top. Over the Scamacca's head. West Ham, though, on the edge of the box. I know it's there. Zuma. Johnson out on the right-hand side. Big ball into the box. Over Scamacca. Scamacca collects it. Tries to shoot. Blocked from Bournemouth. Tries to come back to Scamacca. Bournemouth got the ball. Flynn Dowes comes back, wins it. Ref's going to blow up, but he doesn't. He plays advantage for Bournemouth. Bournemouth on the attack down the left-hand side. They've stopped and they've brought the ball back to their defence. Go on, Bowen. Press. 25 minutes and 50 seconds gone. West Ham 0, Bournemouth 0. We've had 6 chances, 1 on target to Bournemouth's 2 and 1 on target as well. We need to put 1 away, or I'm scared it's a must-win for me. Daniela, what are you watching? According to TalkSport, the crowd is noisy and we're playing well. Been a West Ham fan for nearly 35 years. Trust me, this crowd is quiet for West Ham. The crowd, and listen to the radio here in the crowd in the first game in 1973. Ben Johnson down the right-hand side. Bowen's there with him. Johnson make the run, but he hasn't. Bowen drops deep, plays the ball over to the centre circle with Thilo Kira. Creswell's there, but Kira's still got the ball. Rice is shouting for it. He's got space through the middle, but he plays it back to Zuma. Takes a neat touch into Declan Rice on the edge of the centre circle for West Ham. Rice plays it back to Zuma, who's going to find Kira out there on the left-hand side with a bit of space. Cuts inside, Flynn Downs, Tommy Souček back to Zuma. Inside our own half with Zuma on the centre circle. Plays it through the middle to Tommy Souček. Zuma. Now Kira coming over the halfway line. Plays it nicely down the left-hand side to Benny. He drives forward. Still driving on the edge of the box. Plays a neat ball in to Tommy Souček. Nice ball through to Creswell out to the left. Crosses early. Souček, but the keeper comes out and collects it. Well done. Good play, West Ham. Souček, bloody Scamacca cannot getting the players right tonight. Bournemouth keeper with the big throw forward, but it comes back to the centre half for Bournemouth. They're playing the ball through the back line. Big ball up top. Zuma is driving forward. He's won it back. Bowen collects it. He drives forward down the right-hand side. Keeps driving forward. The Bournemouth player, Lerma, has just won that back really well. But West Ham again pressing really high, not allowing Bournemouth to come out of their half. Solanke, West Ham pressing him. This is good intensity. Come on, we need to take advantage of this, though. Zuma. Oh, brilliant from Zuma. Suchek. Skamaka. Plays in Benny. Benny on the edge of the box. Skips by one. Trip. Ref! Why would Benny go down? He wouldn't go down for no reason. Is that in your way? Back with the keeper for Bournemouth. 28 minutes gone, 28 and a half minutes gone. What do you think? Get your comments in. Let me know your thoughts. Big ball over the top for Bournemouth. Goes out for a West Ham goal kick. I don't for the life of me understand how that is not a foul on Ben Rama. He's completely wiped him out with his foot. Player down for Bournemouth. I think it's just the way he landed.
I didn't realize he played for us.
Did someone block him? Bournemouth playing for time already. Always a foul. 10 behind the ball, Russ. That was a foul. Was on Benny, absolutely. Players down, just getting a check. Gary Neal's having a team talk with his team. Mandy, do you want one? Just remind me if you want one. So I can make that happen right now. Kick out half the chat. There you go. I've dropped your noise for you there, Trevor. Anyway, game's back on. West Ham with a high press again, putting the pressure on the keeper. Big ball up top. Creswell wins it. Declan Rice wins it again. Second ball, which is good. Creswell plays the ball back to Kira. Switches play very quickly. Zuma back to Kira again. It's got a bit of space, but now they're pressing. Plays the ball back. Fabianski plays it safe. It's going to switch play over to Ben Johnson. Players are starting to drive forward for Bournemouth. Ben Johnson's done well after losing it initially. Big ball forward for Skamaka. Oh, he's done well to shadow the ball. Now Skamaka on the attack. He has to hold up the play. He's driving forward again. Skamaka still got it. Plays in. Creswell. Nice ball through to Ben Rama. Crosses it in. No one's there. Oh, they're struggling. Bournemouth at the back, but they've cleared it. Come on, West Ham. Kira is going to shoot from distance. Oh, goes wide. I see what he was doing. The Bournemouth keeper looks like he's down and maybe pulled something in his leg, maybe pulled his hammy. We don't have that much power. I've changed the noise for you. With Mandy, with great power comes great responsibility. We're now in control of the game. We just need a goal to lift the crowd. You're right, mate. So that's a premise. And the keeper for Bournemouth, the sub-keeper, looks like he's coming on for Bournemouth. Let's get the ball moving fast and stop turning around. I agree with you, Drainhole. I agree with you, mate. Mandy, do you want the power? You let me know, Mandy. Just so you know, keeper for Bournemouth is down. Looks like he's going to have to come off. Looks like the keeper is playing on and he's waving off any substitution. It could be, Russ, you could be right, mate. I think they are stalling for a bit of time because they were under a lot of pressure. Now they've got their defender taking the by kicks. Zuma wins the header, does really well. Creswell now on the left-hand side. Plays the ball to Benny. Back heel, skips by one player, plays in. Creswell makes the run. Declan Rice. Zuma. Out to Johnson on the right-hand side in the halfway line. Zuma. Back to Fabianski. Declan Rice drops deep, collects the ball. Decker strives forward, plenty of space. Jared Bowen. Zuma. It looks like Bournemouth are going to change the keeper. Kira. Souček. Zuma. Space. Drives forward. Halfway line. Ben Johnson on the right-hand side. Skips by one player. Drives through the middle. Cuts back inside. Loses it. Wins it back. Jared Bowen. Plays it into Tommy Souček. Oh, Tommy Souček's just giving the ball away. It's driving forward. Shoots. And Fabianski, I tell you what, Tommy Souček, what are you doing, mate? That was the just fucking... Oh. Tomasic gives the ball away in the middle of the park. Solanke drives forward at Kira. Kira does well, shadows him, sticks with him. And now there's another injury to Solanke. This is like the third time now a player's gone down. The keeper's trying his best, but it looks like he is coming off. And now they're over at Solanke with his ankle. It's just killing the game. Emery is the new boss at Villa. Is that confirmed? I tell you what, they must have had that. They must have had that lined up. What is? How much? Hello? What? This is just breaking up the play drain hole. You are right. It looks like Solanke is coming off. Is he? He's hobbling. Yes, Solanke's coming off. You never, ever wish an injury upon a player. But if he does go off, he's on the sidelines as if he's going to try. I mean, I don't know how much injury time there is. Oh, Solanke looks like he might rub it off. Ben Johnson wins the ball. Bowen hits the ball out for a Bournemouth throw in. Solanke's back on the field. Going to see if he can run it off. Throw in from Bournemouth. Bowen drops back, wins it. Souček, downs, but he gives the ball away. Skamaka tries to... Oh, he's pressing the defender. Plays it back to the keeper. Skamaka's pressing the keeper. Kicks the ball. Intrigued to see if he deals with that. West Ham win it. Benny collects it. Benny drives forward. Rice is there. Cuts inside. What's he going to do? Distribute it. Hurry up. Ben Johnson out left. Flynn Downs. Creswell. Downs has made the run. Rice has got the ball in the centre of the park. Flynn Downs on the left. Crosses the ball in. Cleared from Bournemouth. Declan Rice wins the ball back for West Ham. Oh, ref, come on. Foul. Free kick. I don't know how many minutes injury time this is. Nah. Free kick to West Ham, about 35, 40 yards out. Creswell on the free kick. Come on, you Irons. 9-0 Liverpool was. That's when Scott Parker left. Sorry, I was on a conversation with the family. Creswell pings the ball in. Back post. Zuma wins it. Bowen's kept it in. He has kept it in, Bowen. Well done. Puts it onto his left foot. He's done well. Ben Johnson goes early. Bit of a rubbish one, but Souček wins the header. Kira wins the ball. Souček plays the ball forward. It's awful. Billing. He heads the ball forward. It's awful. Ben Johnson hits the ball to no one. Ben Rama collects it. Declan Rice out to Ben Rama out on the left-hand side. He's driving forward now. Driving at the defender inside the 18-yard box. Goes to the ball in. It's a bit of pinball. Skamaka. Cleared from Bournemouth. Oh, West Ham. Oh, well won back from Flynn Downs. Phenomenal from Fat Downs. Love it. That's what the fans want. Getting stuck in. That's what they want. 42.5 minutes gone. West Ham 0, Bournemouth 0. Zuma's got the ball. Benny again, dropping deep, collecting the ball, being really creative, doing well. He's giving the ball away though. Tried to find Bowen, but it's just gone straight to the defender. He's trying to win it back. He nearly does. Heavy touch from the Bournemouth player, but he skips by the player. Now Frederick coming down the right-hand side for Bournemouth. Creswell is there with Declan Rice. Fredericks plays it back. They've tried a ball through and it goes straight to Fabianski. On West Ham. Solanke's struggling. They're going to try and keep him until half-time. You can tell that and see if they can spend 15 minutes repairing him. Oh, it's a heavy touch from the Bournemouth defender. Oh, and it's going out for a West Ham corner from nothing, so we'll take that. Come on, West Ham. What a time to try and get a goal before half-time, albeit there'll probably be about 5-6 minutes injury time. Solanke's down. Typical. They are making a substitution. I'm surprised they've done that, unless, I mean, so early, but Kiefer Moore's coming on for Solanke. Kiefer Moore. Yeah. I don't agree with that. We are slow in our attack, but I think Benny's been quite effective, Scott. Corner to West Ham. Try and bag a goal here now. Come on. I mean, we won this corner a minute and a half ago. We're not even taking it yet. Bowen in swinger. What? Cleared off the line. Come on! Yes! I don't know who got it. Was it Zuma? Yes, West Ham! Finally, the breakthrough we needed. I couldn't pinpoint who it was. I thought it was Flynn Downs, but I think it was Zuma who got the goal. So, Suchek, Zuma. What are they saying? Handball? They're saying handball. Oh, I think they're going to disallow it. I think they're going to disallow it. Does it? What, it was Zuma headed it in, but I think they might disallow it. Well, I mean, I don't know what the rules are, but if you're protecting your goalies, like, what do you... I don't know. It does touch its hand. We've given a goal! Come on, you Irons! Yes! That's what we want to see. 1-0 West Ham. Zuma. I don't know what the rules are. Something makes me think that if the hands are to your side, it could be the fact that the arms are to the side. What is Kira saying? It hit his chest. No, West Ham. I don't even know how much injury time there is now. 1-0 West Ham, just before half-time. That's what I said. How long? 4 minutes? Really? Is that it? Skamaka wins the ball on the halfway line. He's halved. Referee gives us the foul. Yeah.
turned a couple of times, turned players a couple of times. Played a couple of good balls through.
Right, we need to take advantage of this lead now and try and press again. Again, we've got plenty of time to go and get something now in this first half again. Gary O'Neill's having a right good old chin wag with the assistant ref. One 0 West Ham. It went to VAR. They ruled it to be legit. Who are we to argue with VAR? Solanke did go off Howard. I feel we might need 2 more to keep the 3 points, though. I was there for only 4 minutes. Where did the ref get to watch off Del Boy? It was a double handball. Downs was in a headlock. I seen that. Oh, great play there from Skamaka. He wins a foul, though. Or I think it was... I actually think it was Downs. Downs was in a headlock at the time. Could have been a penalty kick. I'll take it. 1-0. There you go. We've given the ball away. Oh, we're lucky that that's just a loose pass that's gone to Fabianski. There's no way it's 4. They've given 4 minutes injury time. It's ridiculous. Honestly, there's been easily 10 minutes. Easily. We are now nearly in our 5th minute, though. That's a good tackle. One back there from Christie from Bournemouth. Good battle there between him and Criswell. But Bournemouth have come out on top. Ball forward. Declan Rice wins it. Rice. Oh, the referee blows the whistle. 1-0, half-time. There you go. So if you are watching, what do you think? It is 1-0 West Ham, thanks to a Kurt Zuma very glancing header to get the ball into the back of the net. But leave your comments in. Intensity was there. We had chances. We just haven't converted them, and that's what it's all about. Bournemouth resorting to a lot of players going down injured and seeing what's going to happen there. But I am going to go and take a break for 15 minutes. Leave your comments coming in. If you're new around here, please hit the thumbs up as well. I hope you have enjoyed the content so far, and I'll be back for the second half. Of course, come on, you Irons. And Bournemouth keeper has the Bournemouth keeper has been changed. They've made a sub. So many comments coming in. We've kicked off for the second half. If you are watching as well, we will be live with the review straight after the game. But 2 big losses for Bournemouth tonight. Solanke and the keeper. West Ham United. Volleyball.
What's wrong with biscuits, Tom? Chat that show? Tom?
West Ham playing the ball through the back. Ben Johnson with the ball. Benny now. Creswell.
And they stay overnight and travel in or something like that. And then you have to
Fabianski.
will you? No. I would just treat it as a weekend work or something. Yeah.
Rice.
Ollie and Lorraine will be going with you, yeah?
No, I'm gonna get that from Cars.
Is that the cup?
I'm gonna get that from Cars up.
Actually, why is that?
Flynn Down's closing the ball, and we've won it. Suchek. Skamaka. Drives forward. He's going to shoot from distance. Oh, it's blocked. Tell you what, it's going on target. I know you can. It's tough to tell, but I think it was. Anyway, it was blocked by Bournemouth. Now they're on the counter. Great tackle from Kira. He wins the ball and he drives forward. Downs, Rice, Creswell on the left. Go, 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 go! Slow. That's really annoying. Kira, Zuma, Johnson. Go, 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 go. There's always that. Just sit back a little bit. Zuma, Kira. Going to go to Creswell out on the left. Benny. Downs, Creswell out on the left. Rice. Kira. Zuma. Ben Johnson. Skamaka drops deep, collects the ball. Bowen wins it. Skips by 2 or 3 players, drops deep. Plays it out left to Kira. Kira plays it to Creswell. Good bit of spell possession for West Ham, but we need to do something with it. Plays the ball forward. Flynn Downs runs into a bit of space. Benny does something. Don't know how he gets it. He's inside the box. Plays the ball to Skamaka early. Oh, he's just taken away from him. He tries to trap the ball under his feet. Bournemouth have done well to defend that and get rid of the ball. Johnson again on the attack down the right-hand side with West Ham. Bowen, big ball into the box. Bournemouth player. Benny on the edge of the box, out on the left-hand side. Creswell, Ben Rama on the right foot. Rice. Creswell crosses into the back post. Ben Rama. Ben Rama. Oh, he skips by 2 players. He drives forward. Skamaka drops deep, collects the ball, plays the ball to Suchek. Bowen. Johnson's there with him on the right-hand side. He plays the ball back to Declan Rice. He drives forward. Ben Johnson. Rice.
Something like that happened not too long ago.
Creswell. Ben Rama. Driving forward onto his right foot, crosses the ball into the back post. Oh, Suchek stretching, just couldn't get there.
I think we'll be going back.
It's not
Bournemouth have taken a throw in. Ben Johnson's not happy because we kicked it out to give West Ham a bit of time, thinking we'd get the ball back, but we haven't. Bournemouth have played on. Ben Johnson's done well to win it. Flynn Downs, Rice, Flynn Downs, Souček, out wide right to Bowen. He skips by one player. I don't know how he's done it, but he has. Plays the ball through. Skamaka's dropped deep. He drives forward. He switches play completely. Nice play. Good ball. Benny, play it. Go, go, go. It's going to shoot from distance. Oh, it's unlucky. That's unlucky. How's the West Ham Network hoodies coming along, Gov? Mate, tomorrow we'll be giving you some good news. Something we've been working on in the wings for a while, but it should be launched. We seem to pass the players weaker football all the time. Come on. Come on, Benny. Skamaka. Pines Benny in the edge of the box. Shoots. I thought that's a good deflection, but it doesn't. But he's getting into the rhythm. He is getting into the rhythm. McChick. 90. He's talking to people. Connoisseur. Toby Sampson. Yes, so as a defender that day should have taken him out for the second goal. Don't be doing that to me, Crosshammer, mate. Just in time for Christmas. Bournemouth on the attack. Bournemouth. Skamaka dropped deep. Oh, it's good pressing from West Ham, putting pressure on them. They've won it back again, but we did nearly win it there. Billing. Bournemouth looks like they're about to make another double change. Bournemouth a bit space now through the middle. Just a gradual bit of possession, holding, slow. Plays the ball forward. We forced them into an error and it goes out for a West Ham throw-in.
No, there was there for that second choice.
What for Brazil?
Barcelona.
Sorry, yeah. I didn't know that.
Oh, so unlucky. Ball goes forward for Fabianski. It hits the back of Bowen's back and it goes out for a Bournemouth throw-in just on the halfway line. If he'd have managed to keep it in, he had so much space in front of him. Tommy Souček putting the pressure on. Skamaka wins the ball. Oh, ref! Oh, my word, ref! Definitely get a yellow card for that on Skamaka. It was like one of those kind of like he went lunging in with his foot and it looked like his studs were showing. I'd be intrigued to see the replay of this. He loses the ball from Tommy Souček, who does really well. Skamaka drops in, wins the ball. Lemar. Oh my God! I tell you what, how is that not a red card? If his foot is planted, he has broken his leg. That is a red card. He is extremely lucky. That is ridiculous. I see. You could see it from my vision, so I don't know how the referee's not saw that. He should be sent off right on his shin. I tell you what, I'm surprised Skamaka's not gone mental. Free kick to West Ham anyway. That's really pissed me off. Benrahma skips by one player. Nice ball down the left-hand side to Creswell. Crosses it in early. Cleared from Bournemouth. Benny again. Really pissed me off, that foul has. Rice forwards. Good cross ball in! Oh my God, we can't get someone in there. That's a ridiculous situation. Someone blocked him, yeah. Honestly, it was a leg breaker. Scott, that is exactly it, mate. If his leg was planted, Dad, if his leg was planted, he would have broken his leg. Ridiculous. Comes his notes on. Bournemouth coming on. Ryan Fredericks come off. Standing ovation from West Ham. I don't know if they can. If someone correct me if I'm wrong here, but I don't think can VAR, was that a handball? Can VAR not go back on a foul?
They're really doing anything against Scamacca there, aren't they?
Oh, get up, Bournemouth. Play on, West Ham. Play on. Go on. Go on, Creswell. Plays the ball forward. Oh my God, the foul in it, ref! What's Tavernier gone down for? He slept! Of course you're going to play on! He slept himself! He slept over the grass! And he's lying off the field, so play on. West Ham well within our rights. Completely a red card. Like, there's no ifs or buts about it. That is a red card. Anyway, Bournemouth have made a double change. And I'm so angry about that red card situation. Zuma. Rice. Middle of the park. Kira. Zuma. Johnson out in the right. Plays the ball up over the top. Finds Souček. Tries to glance and header forward to Scamacca. Bournemouth cleared for a West Ham throw-in. Big ball forward from Fabianski. I don't understand the rules with VAR. Someone needs to explain that to me. So, what can they not pull that back because it was a foul in the middle of the park and it wasn't affecting the goal or something like that? I don't want to keep going on about it, but I mean, Scamacca's lucky he's not got a broken bloody leg. Rice, Ben Johnson has smashed the ball backwards, sorry. Zuma wins the header. Johnson gets it again. Goes out for a West Ham throw-in. We've played it early. Flynn Downs takes a touch. Declan Rice wins the ball. Tommy Souček, Declan Rice. Zuma. Kira. Crazy. Plays in Flynn Downs. Skips by one player. Plays into Rice. Lets the ball go over to Tommy Souček. Switches play over to Ben Johnson. Go, 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 go. Down the right. Bit of space. Keep going. Crosses in. Finds Scamacca inside the box. Shoots off the players. Bill and shoots. It's blocked from Bournemouth. It's unlucky again. Benrahma's with the ball down the right-hand side. Left-hand side, sorry. He's trying to skip by the player. A couple of step overs. Creswell back heel. Creswell crosses into the box. Oh, it's on Bo's head. It's cleared from the Bournemouth defender. Declan Rice from distance. Oh, keeper has to save it. Declan Rice on the volley. Benrahma collects it down the left-hand side. We cannot put the fucking ball in the back of the net. Creswell. Benny down the left-hand side. Creswell makes the run. Benny stands still on the ball. Flynn Downs. Kira. In the middle of the park to Zuma. Zuma switches play all the way over to the right-hand side to Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson, Declan Rice. Ref! Oh, they're driving me insane, man. Put the yellow card up. Declan Rice is taking the ball from, I think he's on his chest and then hit it on a volley. He's taking a bit of a swerve on his chest. Smashed it on the volley. On target. It was just to the right of the keeper. I mean, routine save, really, but I think the keeper's made the most of that. Yeah. Free kick to West Ham. On your lines. Lions. Declan Rice on the free kick. Goes out for a goal kick to Bournemouth. What? Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Why do you think?
Bournemouth on the attack. Switch and play over to left-hand side. Johnson's read it really well. They've got to it first, though. They're on the attack now down the left-hand side. Bournemouth on the ball. Big ball into the box. Cleared from Zuma. Samaka drops deep. Oh, referee, just a bit of a toggle, man, and he's giving the foul against Kamaka. Zuma's always limping. He literally is. Fabianski collects it. If more exciting on the left with Ben and Creswell linking up. Anton, you need more caffeine. He's way too calm. I know, mate. Sorry. Anyway, Benny travelling down the left-hand side. Slows up the play a bit. Declan Rice. Creswell's there. Benny again down the left-hand side. He's driving forward. He's driving at the team. He's inside the box. Tries to cross it in. Wins a corner for West Ham. Come on, you irons. I think once the ref gives a card, it's deemed to be dealt with. Anyway, corner to West Ham. 63 minutes gone. West Ham corner. Cross in. Cleared from Bournemouth. Benny shoots from distance. It's on target. Blocked again from Bournemouth defender. He has literally smashed a volley from about 30 yards out. It was on target. And it was blocked from the Bournemouth defender. I don't know what's happened there because the fucking stupid cameras weren't focused on the game there. And then it's a goal kick to Bournemouth. You see? No, they didn't. Do you know what, Drain Hole? I kind of, yeah, I possibly would look at bringing Antonio on. And I wouldn't take any of our creative players off. Maybe Souček off. Zuma. Johnson down the right-hand side. Bowen. Ball gets dispossessed. Now Bournemouth on the attack. Down the left-hand side, Kiefer Moore. Tries to cross in. It's a good ball. A bit too far ahead and forward for the other striker. Ball in, box. Fabianski comes to collect. Fabianski. Kira drops forward, collects the ball, wins it, plays it straight to the Bournemouth defender.
Tonga and Wales tonight. Yeah. You want to see the Tonga thing before this.
Bournemouth playing the ball from the back. Still got the ball. Driving forward down the right-hand side. Tavernier still got the ball. Great tackle from Tommy Souček. Benrahma. Oh, nice ball again to Souček. Plays the ball forward. Flynn Downs. Flynn Downs finds Johnson with plenty of space down the right-hand side. He drives forward over the halfway line. He's going to play it into Jared Bowen, who's fouled. Absolute night and day from behind. And the ball goes out for a throw-in, and they give the throw-in. I don't understand how they've not fouled him. That's a total foul. Didn't get the ball. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Kira. Crazy. Kira. Oh, does well. Just gets by Kiefer Moore there. Plays the ball into Zuma, who pings the ball up top for Bowen to chase. Oh, do not. I can't watch it. I can't watch it. He literally just. The player went down, giving a foul. Skamaka chasing up the keeper and the defenders, playing the ball through the back. Ref, that player's all. How have you given a foul? Kiefer Moore and Kira have gone down just on the edge of the centre circle. It's just ridiculous. Bournemouth is keeping all possession again in the West Ham half. West Ham shape's good. Skamaka wins the ball back. He's done really well. He's done brilliant, Skamaka. He's got to distribute it earlier. Souček went a bit mental on him there. He should have distributed it earlier, though. It was great play from Skamaka, but Declan Rice is going to win it back. Rice switches play completely to Benrahma. Takes a touch, drops the ball dead. He's inside the 18-yard box, puts it onto right foot, tries to curl it round, takes deflection. Rice gets the ball, finds Benrahma down the left-hand side again. Skips by one player, and they've cleared it out. Kiefer Moore, and it's a West Ham throw-in. Benny's having a good game tonight. Flynn Downs, Creswell. Down the left-hand side again. He plays it all the way back to Declan Rice. Back to Kieran, the halfway line. Souček. Rice a bit further forwards. Flynn Downs. Souček skips by one player. Keeps going. Tries to play the ball forward. It's one back from Bournemouth from Billing. Souček wins it back. No problem at all. Fair play to you, son. Finds Benrahma down the left-hand side. Skips by one player. Fouled from the ref. That's it. Give us a free kick, finally. The only way I can describe about the location of where this free kick is, it's a Dimitri Payet area. Yellow card. He's given I mean, for me, that was just a... To think that was a yellow card and to think the other boy got a yellow card for nearly breaking Skamaka's leg. Ridiculous. Crazy. Look, watch Benny. Benny's going to do something here. Crazy's over the ball, but Benny looks like he's doing something sneaky. He's not. Creswell pings the ball in. Rice. Oh, where is it? I thought Ben Johnson was going to smash it from about 40 yards out. He's driven forward to the right-hand side. Crosses it in. He makes the cross. It's a good cross. Oh, no, we should have been first to the ball, but they've been first to the ball. Now they're on the attack, but we've got bodies pressing. Zuma's up there now. He's in a central attacking position. Bournemouth now with Kiefer Moore. He's huge. He's huge. Kiefer Moore looks like an absolutely humongous human being. What a tackle from Tommy Soucek. How big is that Kiefer Moore? How big is he? He's huge, man. Ball straight out play from Bournemouth. West Ham throw in. You'll never do that, mate. You'll never do that. Antonio's coming on. Mickey Antonio is coming on. 6'5", Kiefer Moore is. He looks a lot bigger. Free kick to Bournemouth. Don't really know why, but they've got one. Back post. Found Kiefer Moore. It's a glancing header for Bournemouth that they've just let go by. And it's a goal kick for West Ham. You all right, commentators? Really? We need a second goal soon. They have offered nothing, but you know something will go wrong and they'll score. Gianluca Scamacca is coming off for Antonio. Antonio on for Fabianski. Tell you what, great performance from Scamacca tonight. He was literally battered all over the park tonight. He ran his heart, ran his socks off. He got himself heavily involved in every possession. He done really well. Great work rate for the team. Now let's see what Antonio can do in the second half. In the 20 minutes. 20 minutes he's going to get, yeah. Bournemouth now. Zuma intercepts. It just takes a little funny angle and goes to Fabianski. Big ball up top. Antonio wins it, chests it down, drives out to the right-hand side, plays in Ben Johnson, who finds Tommy Soucek with a bit of space through the middle of the park. He drives forward in the centre circle. He slows up play. That's the thing that pisses people off. Creswell. Benrahma tries something, but it's cleared out for a throw. It's not pissing people off necessarily, but... I don't understand how it's a throw into Bournemouth. Zuma plays the ball back to Fabianski. Fabianski goes big, hoof ball forwards. Antonio wins it, goes out to the right hand side. He chases it down, and he keeps it. He keeps it in. Oh, he's done really well down the right hand side. Declan Rice, Ben Johnson skips by it, finds Antonio. Declan Rice Kira plays the ball forward for Tommy Suchek. Creswell now in the West Ham half. Kira. Oh, he spotted a run there from Jared Bowen. It's unfortunate. It was good thinking, a bit too much on the ball, but good vision there from Kira. Unlucky.
Germany and Spain already to know if Kieran is playing, like one West Ham player, and if one else is playing, so
Oh God, I need to change the team. Bournemouth on the attack. Big ball in the top. Oh, ref! It's a collision. They were always going to blow up there because it was a collision on Fabianski with Johnson, another player. Zuma is limping heavy, man. He just looks like that all the time. No, he didn't. He actually clattered with the Bournemouth player. Oh, that's a foul, definitely. So it's a free kick. Oh, West Ham. If anyone has any doubt about Zuma, he is completely limping. He completely limps through every single game. It's just the way he is. But he is blatantly limping. When he walks, but when he runs, he looks fine. Yep. Yep. Antonio's gone down. Get up, Antonio. Bournemouth are on attack down the left-hand side. We've got bodies there. Declan Rice comes in, wins the ball. Oh, that's unlucky, Jared Bowen. Antonio was ran into the Bournemouth player's shoulder. He made a meal of it, to be fair, but Johnson finds Antonio, turns, smashes it straight to the Bournemouth player. Lee, hope you're well, mate. Thank you for joining us. It's not because he's tired, mate. He limps every game. He literally limps every game. When he walks, he limps. They give a free kick for that. It's Bournemouth. Free kick to Bournemouth. Cleared from West Ham. Johnson's there. Nudges the ball away. Bournemouth get a second chance. Puts the ball onto his left foot. Crosses the ball. Tries to go to the back post. Declan Rice heads the ball clear. Good clear header from Deckers. 10 minutes to go. West Ham 1, Bournemouth 0. Oh, come on, West Ham. Where's bloody Antonio? Antonio chasing the keeper down. Keeper's well off his box, man. They're playing with fire. Bournemouth are on the back line. Oh, we've won. We've done well. Intercepted that from Flynn Downs. Jared Bowen, sorry. Antonio, ref. Nah. Never going to give a foul for that. Bournemouth on the attack now. 10 minutes to go. West Ham 1, Bournemouth now. Ball gets played out to the left-hand side. Big ball into the box from Bournemouth. Back post. He chests it down. It's not handball in West Ham. It's handball in you, Bournemouth. Looks like it was a bloody handball in you. Threat's complete. No penalty. Ball out from the left-hand side for Bournemouth. Bournemouth on the attack. Big ball into the box. Well done from Kira. Flynn Downs tries to find Tommy Soucek. Tommy Soucek clears this time. But straight to the Bournemouth team. Drive forward. Declan Rice intercepts. He does really well. Jared Bowen. But they've won the ball. Chip the ball forward. Oh, Zuma's read that well. I thought he'd slipped up and lost it, but he hadn't. Ben Johnson just a big clearance up top. Bournemouth players kept that in. Oh, come on, West Ham. Bournemouth now coming over the halfway line. They've got literally nearly every man forward. Now they're just going for big balls in the box. Clear from Ben Johnson. Well done, West Ham. Go on, break. Benny on the left. Go on, Benny. Go on, son. Drive. He's driving onto his right foot. Declan Rice. Creswell. Back the way. Kira. Soucek. Back to Zuma on the edge of the centre circle. He's going to switch play over to Ben Johnson on the right-hand side. He collects the ball. Drives the ball forward to Bowen. Pushed off the ball, but Bournemouth have won the ball back. Ball gets played out to the right-hand side. Ben Johnson is there. Zamora for Bournemouth. Cuts inside. Across the Cook in the middle of the park. Smith looks up. Tries to see if he's going to go long. Bournemouth now holding on to the play, driving forward, still got the ball, got a bit of space cleared from West Ham. Declan Rice now on the drive. Ben Rama's there. Keep going, Deckers, keep going. Look at Antonio. Benny's there. He's driving forward on the left. Skips by one player. Crosses the ball into the box. Goes to no one. It's not out though, it's still in. Bowen does well to challenge it and it goes out for a Bournemouth throw-in. Right at the corner flag. It's the kids, mate. It's the kids. Bournemouth have won the ball back though, and they're driving forward now over the halfway line. Building a bit of space. There's plenty of West Ham bodies there. Tommy Soucek chasing the ball down the left-hand side. Ball gets driven forward for Bournemouth. Out to the right-hand side. Big ball in the box. Back post. He wins it. It's a headed win. Oh, it's okay. It's just a routine collection from Fabianski. It went to the back post and it was then headed back into the box, and they did win the header, to be fair. Wasn't enough power in it. It was a looping one that went straight into Fabianski's hands. 5 minutes to go. West Ham 1, Bournemouth 0. Big ball forward from Fabianski. Antonio chests it down, takes a heavy touch. Bournemouth on the attack. Down the left-hand side, still got the ball. Skipped by. Do not know how he skipped by. Zuma's come over and won it. But decent play from the Bournemouth player there. But Zuma's had to come over and do it well. Zuma's had a fantastic game tonight. Scored a goal, defended well. Just need to keep maintaining that. But Zuma has played a fantastic game tonight. Declan Rice tries to intercept. Bournemouth play the ball back in their own half. Yep, good press. Go on, Antonio. Press him again. Pressing again from West Ham. How's he got around him there? Ben Johnson's chasing him. Zamora on the edge of the box for Bournemouth. Plays it back. Zamora's there. They're getting a lot of success with that overlapping run. Johnson's done well to read that there, but they're getting a lot of success with that overlapping run. Antonio's come back, won the ball. Looks like it was fouled, pushing it back, but they've not given it. Thomas Souček's done really well to win it. Flynn Downs has lost it. And now Bournemouth are on the attack again. Bournemouth are pushing forwards. Driving forward. They seem to be skipping by a few of our players. Played the ball out to the right-hand side. Back end centrally for Bournemouth. All the players in the box. Zamora on the ball down the left-hand side. Billing. Ben Johnson's there. Inside. Close him down. Anthony. Ball into the box. Fabianski lets it run out for a goal kick. Well done, Fab. No. Here we go. Double change for West Ham. Fornals and Sefal are coming on the field. Bowen coming off. Downs coming off. Good shift there from Flynn Downs, of course. A few minutes to go. If you are watching, we will be going straight live after the game. All you need to do is just when the stream disconnects and leaves, you'll get put over there. So you just got to wait for like 5 or 6 seconds, but you will get put across.
Yes, please.
Antonio wins the ball back. Go on, Sefal. Sefal's driving forward. It goes behind him a little bit. He crosses it in. Looks like a handball. It does look like a handball. He looks he's guilty. He looks so guilty. Look at his face. Hey, look at him. Look at his face. It's a handball. It is a handball, right? It's just whether it's inside the box or outside. It's a handball. What are they going to do? He's inside. He's stopped a block. It's got to be a penalty. It's gone to VAR. I think it's a penalty. Hands up. He said he's protecting his face. He's not protecting his face. It's a handball. It is a total penalty. It is. It should be a penalty. Is Zamora's giving it away himself? The player's giving it away. Yeah. It's a total penalty. What did he say? He looks so guilty, doesn't he? He's gone over to the camera, which normally means they'll overturn the current decision. So it's very rare that a referee goes over to the camera and then sticks with the original decision. So He stopped a cross from coming in. It's given a penalty. Penalty. It is a penalty. I don't know. It's a good point. Well, what's his name? Bowen's not in the park. Antonio, maybe? I don't know. Rice.
He missed half on the
Benny. Ooh! Ooh! Go on, Benny! Come on! Come on, you Lions! Go on, Benny, son. Benny on the penalty. Put this away, son. Just put it away. Yes! Ben Rama! 2-0 West Ham. Just what we love to see. Penalty. Thank you, Ben Rama. At least that gets us the points. 2 goals. Just what we want to see. Just what we want to see. We will take that. Yeah, he loves talking to his mum all the time. Good penalty. I wonder if that means Benny's now on the penalties. What do you think? Benny could get the penalties. Yes. Ben Rama scores. Benny with the penalty. McDean is a Hammer supporter. Get in. Good job. I tell you what, it was the Brighton player that gave it away. He knew it was a penalty all day long. Oh, sorry, Bournemouth. Sorry, Bournemouth player. Oh, it's unlucky from West Ham. If you are watching, we are going to go live straight after the game, so you will get put across to the show when it does go live. Ben Johnson finds Declan Rice. Go on, West Ham. Go and get another one. Antonio out on the corner. He's fouled. He's given that to.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it? What? That's good that we got the 10th tonight.
Yeah. Oh, we're in the relegation zone a couple of games.
Yeah, that's good. We're getting up there.
And meanwhile, just to let you know, the substitutions was Sufal and Fornals came on. We've done Tommy Soucek. Fornals plays in Antonio. Tries to keep it in, but he can't. There you go. There is the final whistle. So it is 2-0 West Ham. You will be transferred across to our review show. We will be going live to the stadium. And yeah, so I'll see you across there and we'll get all our opinions and everything going. West Ham 2, Bournemouth 0, 3 points, 10th place. Take that. See you in the review show. Come on, you Irons.